Welcome to Swish, vintage finds for your sassy self. We hope you enjoy the videos and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here I am in front of the cutest little vintage shop and we are going to check out who is inside. Oh.
Hi, come on in.
Hi.
Welcome to Swish. I'm Natasha, sales associate and employee of the month. Welcome.
So can you describe your personal style?
Okay, well, I have about two different styles. One is kind of what you see today, so I really like 60s and 70s prints and color, but I also am really fond of wearing all black and kind of doing a little bit of a gothy look. So it depends on how I'm feeling when I wake up in the morning, what I'm gonna wear.
Who is your favorite designer?
Okay, so maybe I have a couple. So one for sure would be Moschino, circa 1990s. Think of Nanny Fine. I love that look. Contemporary, I'd say maybe Gucci a couple years ago when they were doing like their 70s look.
If you could raid anybody's closet, whose would it be?
Okay, the nanny. Maybe Dita Von Teese. She probably has a wicked closet full of rare vintage. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Who was your first fashion influence?
You know what? When I was maybe 12, Clueless came out. And up until then, you know what? I let my mom dress me for way too long and I didn't really care so much. But when I saw Clueless and I saw how Cher dressed, I tried to emulate that in my 12-year-old manner. So I think she was probably my first fashion influence.
What would you tell your younger self about fashion?
You know what? Once I started dressing myself, I never really cared what other people thought. And I still don't really care about what other people think. But maybe, I mean, I did have a lot of fun dressing myself, but maybe have more fun. And I think Angela said this in her little video. The youth is wasted on the young. And I mean, I am still youth. But I was a little self-conscious when I shouldn't have been. And maybe I should have just like gone for it more than I did.
How has your style evolved or changed?
You know, in the last maybe 5 years, I think my style has changed quite a bit. I used to be pretty focused on dressing 50s and pinup, and I didn't really let other influences come in. And now I've kind of moved on to some other decades and I'll dress maybe a little bit contemporary sometimes or mix some contemporary pieces in. And I think that probably another couple years, my style will change again.
What is your favorite fashion trend?
Oh my goodness. That's a good question. 70s are still in right now, I think. I really love the 70s. Oh, and you know what else I love? Platform shoes. I think they should always be in style.
Agreed. What is your least favorite fashion trend?
You know what? I despise Crocs. And I'm shocked that they're like a fashion thing now. Like you can get platform Crocs and you can get like high heel Crocs. I don't know how this happened and I'm not keen on that.
Are you big on jewelry? Do you have a favorite piece of jewelry?
You know, I love jewelry. I don't wear a ton of it myself. But I am a big fan. Whenever we get jewelry in the store, I will fawn over it and, you know, say how beautiful it is. And I'm more keen on wearing rings and bangles. I especially love Bakelite. I am wearing my favorite piece of jewelry today, coincidentally, which is this ring, excuse me, that I picked up when Angela and I were in LA at a store called Recess. And it's a Bakelite and it's beautiful and I cherish it.
What is one thing that you are currently coveting for your closet?
Ooh, good question. I really like to wear harness and like harness style belts. And there are some makers out there who handcraft these really beautiful leather ones that are upwards of like $400 to $600. I would love to have one of those. Vintage wise, I would love to have my own little Moschino nanny suit. So I'm putting that out there and hopefully one will come into the store that's my size.
Well, I think that we have learned a whole bunch about Natasha that we didn't know before, and thank you so much for answering our questions.
Anytime.